Ever heard the tale that New Orleans introduced the world to the concept of La Cosa Nostra with the first reference to Mafia printed in a newspaper? You can find this listed as fact in the Italian American Cultural Center, but they narrow it down to the first reference in the United States. Let's examine. The first reference to Mafia, according to Wikipedia, is an 1863 play, followed closely by a note in a prefix report in Italy in 1865. No mention of New Orleans. Italian immigration to New Orleans peaked after the Civil War, between about 1870 and 1930, during which the French Quarter became Piccolo Palermo. Searching the newspaper archives available for free with your New Orleans Public Library card, we find the reference from the Italian American Cultural Center's claim. The news around the murder of the police chief, who apparently claimed it was Italians who killed him using a slur right before he died, resulted in a lynch mob that killed several Italian immigrants. The word mafia, with two F's, was used in this news in 1891. But we find an earlier reference in New Orleans than this proclaimed first reference, including a quip from the Chicago Tribune that was reprinted in the Times-Picayune in 1874. Quote, "The Sicilian bandit has been taking lessons from the United States. He is a politic person. He does nothing single-handed. He belongs to a ring which has a constituency and controls courts and juries so that when he has committed an outrage, he is certain to escape fire." A letter from Naples to the Pall Mall Gazette asserts that the brigand organization called the Mafia contains hundreds of thousands of members. But the first reference I could find was in 1866 from the Times of London in an article about an uprising in Naples, which mentioned the Mafia. Quote, "Indeed, the Mafia, a secret society, is said to include among its members many persons of an elevated class."